Hey there, everyone, and welcome to Season 2 of the Harrogate Town Career Mode. We're in the England Football League, League 1. Before we get started, guys, I'll show you some of the highlights of the recently concluded pre-season tournament that we're a part of.
He's driven in the corner. A goal on the intelligent threaded pass here. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them at opportunity. It is. Still looking for space. And a goal!
Yeah, I was pretty happy with the pre-season tournament, guys. We had one win, a draw, and a loss. Defense was a wee bit better too, which was good. But without further ado, let's go over some of the new signings that we got for this season. So pretty much I'm looking to move on the two goalkeepers, and I'm going to look to sign another one at some point. So pretty much there's familiar names here with a short up contract. Barker. We've signed this guy, a very experienced centre back. Overall 66. Just had good qualities about him. Guys want to see his stats, we'll bring them up pretty much there. He's solid. Just solid across all facets, which is what we want. Just good solid defending for the level. Let's go back to the hall. We've signed another centre back in Keane Bryan. Pretty much a handy free agent signing. Didn't overdo it. So, yeah, good physical. Defending's okay. Good strengths, jumping, aggression. Obviously, pretty young player. Hoping I can develop him into something useful and we can sort of sell him off a bit later on, possibly. Yeah, so obviously I've made some big signings in terms of getting our defence a bit better. And we got a reasonable signing in Jordan Cousins, who can play central defending midfielder and central midfielder. So he's a very handy acquisition as well. Good pace, good physical, reasonably good defending. But yeah, the sprint speed, and that's what I'm interested in. And I reckon that was a very good pickup for us. Very much a good signing there. So we'll go back again. Walker. William Bull's gone up to 81 overall. Like I said, he's a key component to our team. He's on the bench today. Obviously, we've gone through a lot of pre-season training, just trying to get guys' sharpness and that up. He's unhappy at the club at the moment, but I suspect he'll become quite happy once he gets quite a bit of game time. Calvin Miller, developing. Good, handy guy to have. He can play in the midfield and in defence. Josh Falkingham, obviously our captain. Very experienced player. Been at the club for a few seasons. Connor Kirby, kind of useful as well. He's starting today. Ferrero has gone up to 68 overall. Just got to keep some of these guys in the club and try and develop them. I've made the decision also to put Frank Herman on loan. I think I mentioned that maybe in the last episode before the cliffhanger game that we had. George Thompson will transfer listed him. Pretty handy, can play both right midfielder and left midfielder. Brendan Kernan, transfer listed. Mikulski has gone up to 67 overall. We're looking for him to score some vital goals this season. Jan Agudelo can play striker and right midfielder. Quite a handy player. Just go his skills. Reasonably good pace. Decent-ish shooting. Just good acceleration. He's just good, handy player all round. That's all I was looking for signing. We'll put Conderia on loan just at the moment. I think Mikulski and Agudelo are a wee bit better in terms of their pace and whatnot. And Conderia will be just at his club until I can work out what we're doing with him. But that rounds out our small squad at the moment. Looking to sign more players before the transfer window closes. Probably getting a lot of free agents in. I've also went and got a very expensive scout. I forked out a lot of money, decided we'll get the 5-star experience and 5-star judgment in Veti Juho from Finland, and he's looking through Spain for any players at the moment. I haven't got Christian Sosa on any trips at the moment. I'm looking to probably move him on. at some point. So yeah, that's hence why he's not scouting anything at the moment. But without further ado, we've gone over some of the details. Our goal for this season. Just looking at the draw. So we're pretty much, our goal will be just to finish mid-table. Don't get relegated, build a foundation in League One, and just slowly increase our players' stats and see how we go. But without further ado, guys, we are playing Hull City. This will be a tough game. Hull City have been, in recent history, a Premier League side. They've just had a wee bit of fall from grace. As you can see, the effects of training is going to mean Falkingham, Cousins, and Ginty are probably the replaced players in this game. But yeah, tough game first up against Hull City. This is going to be incredibly tough. I don't need to play that. Yeah, so just looking really to look and scramble hard. Try and play reasonably good against probably a more fancier opponent in Hull City. See how well we go at the KCOM Stadium. But yeah, probably really fancy to put 2 or 3 on us at the moment. Oh, that's a bit of a dicey pass. Yeah, looking for a different performances this season. Want to be better on defence. Don't want to concede 89 goals. That was just one of those seasons where we're on the learning curve. It's a good ball to Walker. Got the ball. Oh, that was close. Thompson's done a reasonable job there. Mikulski. We could have done a wee bit more with that. We're offside anyway there. But yeah, bit of a threatening opportunity there. Very good from Hull City. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the youth intake. Give you guys a monthly update on how that goes. We haven't really had any of those, and that is not a very good finish at all. I just had to boot her downfield. Can't really pass that. Hull City have got the men covering that. They just look a bit more sharper than us at the moment. Just got to try and weather the storm a wee bit. We had our chance to score as well, so we've got to try and prove a point here. Okay, Mikulski. Come on, Mikulski. Make the little run, man. Mikulski. He started League One on fire. He scores. We are 1-0 up at Hull. Great opportunity and has been taken. This man knows how to find the back of the net anyway. Clinical. Makes a very important run there. Keeper has no chance. So yeah, surprise 1-0 lead. And that's a mistake from Hull City. Trying to get it over the top. We were then to Mikulski. It's well worth doing those passes because Mikulski is pretty rapid. Mikulski got a lot to prove this season. That is, season before was not a fluke, and he's got to back that up. He didn't get 20 odd goals in the season. That would be a goal. I don't think he'll get as much as he had last season. I think he got 38 goals or something across all games. Which is incredible. Hull look more probing. What have you ever faced before? I just hope my defensive signings are going to add up quite a bit. Let's go with that option. Don't let them in easy, guys. Make them work. Good save from Bougeray. Thompson. Unfortunately, Thompson gets dislodged, and Hull are on the attack again. Let's try and force that error. Force that error, guys. Push them out. Put a wee bit of pressure on. It's good dislodge, but they've just done enough Hull to keep that in. It's a goal. 1-1, Hull have responded. They've had the better of the game, I feel. Like, we've taken some good counter-attacking opportunities, but they look more threatening than us. So 1-1. Malik Wilkes. Goal. See how we bounce back from that. Kolski. You have to watch Sean Mikulski. He is rapid. Get around his defensive man quite easily. It's a very rush clearance from Elder there. I think that's their keeper name. Damn. Just lost the ball at a key phase there. Like, we were going to get it into Mikulski and work it from there. So Hull on the attack again. Just got to watch. I had to go in. Good defence. Corner kick though. No, it's not. It's a goal kick. So we'll just hoof it downfield. Just get it to one of our guys there. It's half time, 1-1. Pretty happy with the first half. We took probably our best opportunity. And Hull probably had the better of the game. But yeah, like I said, we've got a few tired bodies. I might get some early substitutes on. That's alright. He's only going to go -1, so that's fine. We'll keep... Yeah, we've got it... Since haven't got much depth, some people might have to be forced to play longer than what they think. I've just got to keep building their depth during the while the transfer window's open. Always looking at the free agency if people have let people go. So I'll just try and get some handy pickups. Try and get the odd handy transfer as well from other English clubs who we have to target because not too many overseas players want to play for Harrogate Town at the moment. Oh, looking to build the play up. This looks ominous. Oh, that's not the best of passes. Yeah, like certainly looking alright defensively at the moment. Like I said, I've had to invest in that area after a pretty harsh season we've had. Fallowfields. Had to shoot there before they got someone there. We attacking opportunities down the flank. Seems to be our game plan. Patient build up, work the sides. And work it in. Smith to Hall.
A reminder, this stadium is a non-smoking stadium. Please do not smoke in any part of the stadium. Thank you.
Mikulski's found himself in space again. Mikulski! Man, that guy is so good. What a signing he is. Been brilliant stuff. 2 on opening day of League One. Great stuff. We're surprise leaders in this game. Hull City, what is your response? We've got to defend good now. Just do a good job. Put Hull under pressure. It's good. Somehow got to Kirby. It's a good ball to Thompson. Thompson just gets his shot deflected. It's another opportunity. We might bring a sub on too. Let's try and keep Mikulski fresh for the next game. He's got a brace in this game today. Probably get Miller on for Barker as well. Just Miller can play that position. He's very handy. That's why he's staying in the team. But yeah, that was an opportunity. That was magnificent keeping to get a hand on that. Great stuff from Mikulski. Take his hat off. He has made a really good impression. And one of our new signings, Agudelo. a wee bit of depth at striker. We can call back Conderia as well, but I've sent him away, as mentioned, just to get a bit of game time and also trying to get some of his form back in terms of getting goals. He couldn't score for us for a wee while last season. Thompson trying to go round the defender. It's a good pass. Feltingham trying to manoeuvre the ball. This is brilliant stuff from Harrogate Town. We are 3-1 up. Hull are just shell-shocked. And it new signing has got a goal. Just good manoeuvre work. Just a good line run. Open up a wee gap. Jan Agudelo. Juan. Brilliant stuff from Juan there. 3-1. Start an opening day for Harrogate Town. We've still got 14 minutes to play. We don't want to let Hull back into the game. Certainly do look promising on attack. One thing that concerns me is our player depth, though. Like, we could be very much tested. I just hope we get a good youth intake, get some guys into that squad potentially. If they're a bit underdone, just got to get that next star pretty much. Force them out, push them out, guys. Push them out. Make them work. That's poor defence. That's good defence. Gave the ball away. Can't do that, guys. Trying to build the play up again. Just easy red from the whole defence. Back. Good work. Just slow it down a wee bit now. Just got to drain the clock a wee bit. So we try to wrap up this game and get a good start to the comp. That's a very poor ball. Try to slow it down a wee bit. To our credit, I think we've done a job there. We may get a card for that, but this may have just stopped the goal from occurring. Being too greedy, man. You're not going to score there. We've just got you well covered. Good defence again. Very happy with that display against Hull City on opening day of League One. A shock 3-1 win to Harrogate Town. As we look at the match recap, Mikulski was brilliant. Just good positions he found himself in. And just finishes the goals beautifully. It's a very positive match rating of 10. Some results there. Salford City, I see, had a win.
Time for a few questions.
Kept a good team display. I'm very happy. Defended actually really well in that game.
No further questions.
Ferrero's not that happy with that. But yeah, pretty much we've got our youthly scouting report. I'll show you guys that actually before we end the episode. Did we get anyone good from Spain? We had a trip to Spain. Jose Manuel, he looks brilliant. He possibly will be signed, but I want to see his potential before it goes. He's got in other areas. Decent reflexes in that. Angel Crispo and Tomas Garcia. He looks like a... Look at his stats. We'll have to get him into the academy. He's got a crazy value already. 850,000. I'll have a wee look later on, see how he develops. But yeah, we've got a new guy in the academy. What is his overall rating? Thanks for listening. Yeah, sure. Great performance, mate. Take that. But yeah, we'll have a wee look at that overall for our new Tomas Garcia. He's already 67 overall. Give him a bit of time to develop his skills and stuff like that. Development plan for Garcia is we want him to be balanced. Yeah, balance would probably be a good thing to learn at the moment. Probably hopefully develop him in other positions. He can play 3 positions as well, I can see there too. What a good pickup for the youth academy. But that brings a wrap to the first episode, guys, of Season 2. Fantastic start to the season, I have to say. In the calendar now, we'll see how we go. We may play the away cup fixture against Warsaw FC. That'd be a good good match, hopefully. But we'll catch you guys for that particular game.